have it for as constituency and district project. Religious institutions can also have it as their districts and parishes, where they can bring up and galvanize people to go there and get their minds built and help them find their path in life, finding their lives, equipping them in the long run, teaching them with the right mind, development of their mind into getting the right values, and not just taking life and accepting whatever comes. In the whole process is a spiral of progressive education and training, with a fine-tuning of the mind in order for them to be able to handle their lives. And thereafter, after they have been able to find their lives, they'll be able to get equipped and empowered with whatever resource of funding, as well as helping them to discover that after they discover this will help them to channel every effort in helping to build this, and with that, they'll be able to build a good life. I hope that as a result of this will be able to fly. I hereby appeal that you will be able to vote for this project within your own generosity. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Blessing Okomadu. I am custodian 021. I have come to discover that most students in Nigeria pass through school or the higher institution experiencing a lot of difficulty and undue stress. Some of those difficulties I have noticed and even experienced include, but are not limited to, inability to access quality healthcare services, inability to purchase adequate study materials, and lack of proper guidance to purpose discovery. For this reason, I created a project titled the Blessing Initiative. Now, Blessing is actually an acronym for Building Life Essence by Sustaining Self in the Nature of God. This project will try to solve these problems I earlier mentioned by providing quality healthcare services to students as required by them, then also providing adequate study materials which will aid in as conferences where finding God and finding purpose, discovering purpose will be taught. So in general, this project will ensure the maintenance of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being of the young adult who is in school. Once again, my name is Blessing Okomadu, custodian 021. Please vote for this project. It will be a blessing to you.
Hi, my name is Ayomide, one of the Fathers as Reality TV project custodian. I happen to be custodian number 20. It's no news that the population of those with different disabilities in Nigeria is skyrocketing day by day, and we can likely link this to the fact that the present state of the country, the high level of insurgency, bad road, has left so many of them in the condition they are today. And this brings us to Project Disability. Project Disability is birthed from the word disability. It is majorly for the impaired, that is the disabled. The aim here is to make the society at large and this special individual see that there is actually ability in disability. That sounds good, I know. With a series of events that we've actually put in place and innovative ideas that are one of its kind. Firstly, we'll be having a 7-day skill acquisition empowerment scheme plus a trade fair, to empower them depending on their individual disabilities and to also fund, that is to empower them. Secondly, we'll be having the first ever of its kind in Nigeria, bring them out to the world. Lastly, we'll be having the first ever fashion runway show for people with disability. That is so amazing. I know that already. They've always wanted to show themselves, but there's this tag thing on them. This will be a platform to bring them together. And I must say, fashion is a good way to bring people. Thank you very much. Please, I remain custodian number 20, and don't forget to vote for this idea. Thank you so much.
Hello, I am Blessings, custodian number 15 of the Father's House reality TV show. Yes, there is an anomaly I've discovered in the society. I am a woman who are about to sell her body just to get money. I have come up with a project called Women Education and Empowerment Project called WHIP. Now, why WHIP? I came up with this project just because I want to help in my own little way salvage the young ladies, salvage women from ignorance, The main aim and objective of WIP is to create a decent job, create decent jobs in a sustainable way for all women across the globe, across Nigeria, the 36 states with the FCT inclusive. An average woman in Nigeria, an average young lady in Nigeria can be equipped at least with one skill. With one skill. If a woman in Nigeria, every woman in Nigeria has one skill, then most of the problem of abject poverty can be reduced. I still remain Blessings, custodian 015. Vote for me. Follow the show. Follow the program. It is educative, it is entertaining, and it is the spiritual. You can't afford to miss out on this program. For you to vote for me properly, for you to follow up properly, follow up the program, vote me. I repeat, vote me, support me, and God will bless you.
Hello, my name is Rose King. I'm custodian 018. Over the years, we have come to discover the high level of poverty in our society, and so many things. Many Nigerians are looking up for a white-collar job. The level of insecurity in the country and all that, people are not financially stable. You are eating from hand to mouth and just to make an ends meet. So that is the problem, so many of it that I have come to identify in our society, and I'm coming up with this project called Training and Empowerment, Financial Empowerment and Stability Project. This project is a project that is aimed at building a multi-purpose capacity building, which will train Nigerians on skills and vocation, and for them to be financially stable and independent, so that even with time they could build themselves, because as an individual is built, they also will be able to build the society. So this project is going to help the government, each and every citizen, to develop themselves financially and be stable. Which will partner with several NGOs locally and internationally to make sure that as we train these people and certify them, they will be in conjunction with us, that they will be empowered with various skill tools, which depending on the skill acquisition they have acquired. Thank you. Vote for this project. I remain Rose King, custodian 018.
Hello, my name is Eunice Yahaya Sambo. I'm custodian 10. So, over the years in Nigeria, I have seen people, rather let me say recently, there have been a need for more handy men, more skillful men. And I see, we have little or less of such people. So this is one of the reasons why this project came to my heart. I intend to do child skill learning. But this time around, I want to take it from the orphans and less privileged. I do that because most of them wouldn't even have people who would sponsor them. People have gone to orphanage, once in a while, occasionally buy books for them, buy biros, give them clothes to eat, and they are gone. And it's done occasionally like that. But when you give them something that is sustainable, you teach them, you train them, teach them to be skillful, to be able to do something with their own hands. But at the end of the day, they are going to be able to generate their own money. And of course, the train continues, they will teach others. So for me, I would want to invest whatever it is that is going to be given to me to early learning. And I'm not talking about books here, I'm talking about vocational learning, skills, learning of skills. I would really, really love to do that because I see this as an eminent need in the society. Once again, my name is Eunice Yahaya Sambo, custodian 110. Please vote for this project so that we could do this together. We could help less privileged, the orphans, and we should inculcate child or early learning. Thank you.
Hello viewers, this is Valentine, custodian 019, the Father's House reality TV show. Okay, so it is no news that our nation is seriously bleeding in this season. And this is why I have developed a project I title Ninja Unlimited. Ninja Unlimited, just as the name implies, is a musical project without limits that cuts across every sphere of our country, all through the 36 states, seeking to discover, harness, groom, and empower, and also project musical talents from the grassroots level in the entire federation. And ultimately, we're going to get about 10 people that we will empower every year, the top 10 out of the 36 states. And this is a project that will be happening every year. I want to plead with you. I beg, Biko, Bokuna vote this project. I take go beguna. Bokuna vote this project so that we feel winner. Let's get this project up and running. Let's see how we can reach out to this youth. And in turn, let's save our bleeding nation. I know that you're feeling this right now, and I want to beg you, please vote for my project. Custodian 019, Valentine, I'm counting on you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
It doesn't matter how far you've wandered, far from love. Welcome home. The burden of a guilty heart and the cry for love makes your tears rain down. There's a hand that's open wide. There's a heart that beats for you. See the Father at the door. Yeah.
I'm Kishiura Olafadeko, Custodian 023. So I realized that a lot of problems have been happening in our society with sexual purity and immorality that cause a lot of decadence, especially with marriages and a lot of young people and adults. This is something that I've experienced personally through sexual addictions that cause a lot of problems, especially for people that are not married and even marriages that are broken due to this problem. So the project Anomaly is meant to come correct this thing through a rehabilitation movement. So basically what we want to do with Anomaly is to reform the mindset and let them understand that some of the realities that are currently accepted as norms and cultures in our society are anomalies and abnormal things, and to also help people with resources, community support and mental health programs, and also therapy, coaching, spiritual support that would help marriages that are broken through sexual addictions to recover and stand back, and to also help young people like me that are going through these sexual addictions and problems that they could not tell people, so help them bounce back and find their footing with a life free from sexual immoralities, to build a community that is filled with pure and purified people. So I'm Custodian 023 again, Kishiura Olafadeko, and thank you so much. Please vote for this project. Thank you.
My name is Gospel John, and I'm Custodian 012.